Just in not a crazy conversation about it, just in general, what do you think about karaoke? I'm not talking about carpool karaoke.
I think karaoke is fun as shit,
dude,
especially if you're drunk.
This is the thing about karaoke that I don't understand. If it wasn't a thing yet, and you said, "Yo, I got a great business venture idea," I said, "All right, what is it?" And you said, "We're gonna put a bunch of drunk people in a room, and we're gonna let them lip sync. Well, not lip sync because they are singing the songs, but like we're gonna let them sing these popular songs to the whole rest of the bar." I'd be like, someone's gonna suck, and everybody in the venue is gonna leave. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to sit there. Like, you don't go to a concert to hear somebody be terrible at singing. So I was like, that's a horrible idea. But yet it fucking worked. You go to a karaoke place, man, you could be the worst fucking singer in America, and you're gonna have people in there like, yeah, you just did Phil Collins.
I wonder when that started, because it probably started because people just sing that shit anyway. Everybody's like singing their favorite songs drunk as fuck. And they're just like, let's just give them a mic. In Japan, they have them in rooms. I don't know if they have them.
What do you mean in rooms?
Like you can you could rent out a room that has karaoke, and all your friends just pack in there, and they bring you like drinks and food, like in your own private karaoke like room.
I think, sorry, another crazy text message. I'm just kidding. It was just a regular ass text message.
Oh.
Man, someone sent me a TikTok.
Yeah?
I ain't got time to watch TikTok right now.
You got time to check it though.
Man, this guy over here, he sounds like.
You want to take some more time and hit your stick?
Nah. Don't be putting me on the chopping block. I'll make
saying.
you walk the plank, Bluff. Bluff, you're making some moves, man. When I just walked in the room before, you was working on a song.
I'm always working on something.
Yeah. Man, why don't you tell the listeners? At the same time, we babble about nothing. We talk about important topics, and we do got one big, important topic that's serious. I know we ain't always serious up here, but we do got a serious topic that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about it soon. But I still want y'all to learn a lot about us. And Bluff, why don't you describe? I want you to now. This might be hard, so if it's a problem and you don't think you could do it because maybe you're too humble, you don't want to like big yourself up or something like that. Like, just tell the listeners and the viewers how you would describe yourself as an artist. Like, give me 3 words that describe you as an artist, not as a person. Well, it could be, I guess, as a person, but as an artist. And everybody, I want everybody watching at home to think of 3 words that describe them as an artist or a person, an honest thing, and depending on what you say. I want you to either pat yourself on the back, or if it's not something great,
it's hard to do.
I want you to,
because no one wants to say good, like good shit.
So if you
don't
themselves. Say great things and you say something not so great and it's pretty negative about yourself, I want you to take that into consideration and practice on that. So if you say like if you use one of your words as I'm like impatient, I want you to realize patience is a virtue. I want you to start working on that. So describe yourself in 3 words as a person or an artist. Whatever you want to do.
I'd say honest. I don't think I've ever, unless like I'm saying something stupid just to say something stupid, I don't think I've ever lied in something I've wrote or done. Definitely determined, because I was in here fucking, I don't even have a fucking, I'm my own producer. I work with people just to work with them, but like I don't need fucking people here. Like even if I did this podcast alone, like I'd set everything up, click record, and then run in here just like I did like before anybody came. Like I had it, like anytime someone says like, oh, I don't got time, like I'll put like 30, if I have 2 minutes, like I'm going to go in there and make that tweak really quick and then go to work or class or some shit. So that's like 2. And then I think I'd say open. Like I could take criticism and like take people's like opinion in.
Sorry, I was just answering public. Go ahead. Go. Oh,
he's like, all right, word. So what are your top?
Your brother text me. I heard what you were saying though. But like you were just talking about whether you got 2 minutes to put in 30 minutes. Like
I think that's a problem for most people, is that they don't.
If somebody only has an hour, they're gonna say I'll put it off
bullshit
till tomorrow because I only got an hour to do it.
Even with anything, bro.
You'd be surprised what you could get done in an hour.
If someone says I don't have any time, it's like that's bullshit. Just say I don't feel like doing it.
It's like that corny like, saying that like when the person that you're trying to talk to is like ignoring you, and you're like, and they're like, I don't have time to talk to you, and there's that corny like quote thing where it's like, if somebody says they don't have, people make time for what they want to make time for. Like it's
that's true.
Those cliches, man, they're all true, because at the end of the day, you really do make time for what you want to make time for. If you only got an hour to put into your new song, like you're gonna put that hour in because you care about it.
I remember
like,
my friend. I remember a while ago, I tried to start a business with my friend, and it was just like we like tried to drop ship like stuff on Amazon. Like we get it from like the manufacturer in China,
like the Alibaba shit.
Yeah, like the Alibaba shit.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm hip.
Shout out Alibaba.
I know a lot of people who do that from prison. Like they'll be in like jail or prison.
For real?
Yeah, and they
That's
set up accounts.
smart.
They set up accounts with like their BM or something like that, you know, and they make money while they're in prison.
I'd still do it. It's like a lot of funds to do it once. That's why it kind of sucks. But like at the same time, like I picked like a shitty product, so like that's why it didn't work out for me. But like I remember I was doing it with my friends so that it cuts the cost in half. And we just split I don't care about splitting the profit. Like that means we're making some shit, but we were like splitting the time.
Yeah, if there's even profits to split. Like,
if there's even profits to split, we wound up like going in the hole. But
that's what happened. You ended up going in the hole.
Yeah, dude. I was down like $2,000.
How'd you fuck it up?
The product, the research we did in the product, and most people fuck up their first two products. It's kind of like inevitable, like unless you got lucky, because you don't know the trends yet. So like we spent a while looking for it, and it seemed good, but the market was just too saturated. So we just had to move. Like
so, you sat on a lot of things, basically.
Yeah. So we got it. Like we like did our ads. We wound up being in the hole, but during the process of doing it, it's hard to work with someone. Like it's hard to work as soon as you put one person in it. Now it's hard because you guys are on each other's time. Like even with me and Moke, like it's hard, but.
Yeah, especially when you're horrible at communicating like I am.
Yeah, especially when you're like him.
Yeah,
that is how I was, because he would be like, "Yo, did you research some new videos on what we could do? Did you do X, Y, and Z? Like, did you spend like a little time?" I was just like, "Bro, like I just got off work. Like I've been busy all day. Like I'm trying to," and he was just like, "Bro, like shut up. Like I know you right now. You're probably laying on your bed texting me this right now. So like." You're telling me you don't have 5 minutes that you probably spent scrolling through Facebook to just watch one video and find some shit out. And I called him because like I had to admit it. I was just like, bro, like you're completely right. Like I just wasn't making any time. Like I straight up, like I was just like, I didn't care enough. Like, cause I could tell he cared. And I know that situation because it sucks so much when you are really passionate about something, or you really want something to happen, and then the other person, doesn't care like just that much.
Yep.
Like,
and you feel that energy.
Yeah,
you really feel it. You can just tell when the vibes are off. When you're putting in 110%. I'm not gonna say 100%. Y'all ain't gonna get me. When you put in 110%, when you put in 110%, and you see that your business partner or whoever it is, whoever y'all supposed to be going 50-50 and meeting 100 with, you know, when you putting in 50 but they only putting in like 35, man, that Libra scale is like really there, and
if you're
feel
even
the weight,
a little
you know,
off,
like
even a little off, you could tell you're just, because you're automatically be like, dude, why am I doing everything? And if I'm gonna do everything, then we're not doing a 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. So like that happened, and as soon as like he just said it so straight up, and it just like hit me like that, and I was just like, the whole mindset changed on like shit like that. Like I know I'm never gonna lie and say I don't have time to do it. I'm just gonna be like, I don't want to do it because I got home late. That's way better to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Than I don't have time to do it, because you could fucking come here and stay all night. I mean, public does it all fucking time.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's a fucking Lima bean head, so if he could do it, anyway,
he's an idiot. So
yo, this is off topic, but what do you think about horoscopes? What's your thoughts on them?
No,
like astrology.
I don't believe that
in
shit.
general.
I think it's just a coincidence.
At all, like
I think it's just so easy to make general
vague statements
that you can relate to.
Yo, 100%. But even more in depth than that, it's like, what do you think about like the actual, you know, like the history of like astrology and like the astrological signs and stuff?
I don't even know a lot about it.
Oh, it's like all about like star patterns and stuff. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
like and don't those?
But what I
shits
mean
change?
is, I'm not talking about like when you have like the app on your phone and you like sit there
Tells
and
you
you're like,
you're gonna have a bagel today
you're like,
and you're gonna feel really good.
I'm a Libra, so it says good luck's coming my way. And then because they gave a vague statement that even if it doesn't apply to you, it's going to apply to many people out there who are also like Libras.
The only
or
people
something
it
like,
applies to are the ones
that think of it.
If you're posting about it, that means you're one of the few.
But do you believe that like different signs are Public's calling me? Do you believe that different signs are different? Like, all right, if they say like Libras are this and Geminis are that, do you believe that a lot of them have those
like compatibility and stuff like that?
Exactly. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Let me answer this fat shit.
Turn it up.
What's up,
you
you
put it by the mic.
fucking bitch?
What's up, you rotten bastard?
Dude, you look like shit.
Yeah, I'm actually taking this shit at the moment.
Bruh, you just called me on the fucking toilet?
Yeah, what the fuck,
I told you to never do that again after the first time.
Good, look at the camera so you can see me take a shit.
He's taking a shit. Look at him. Bro, one time, fun fact for the viewers and the listener, one time I'm minding my goddamn business and I get a fucking photo text from Public and I'm like, oh, let me open this. Let me see what's going on. Bro, this man is completely naked, just like arm over his cock so you can't see his cock and he's just sitting on the toilet. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Don't ever send me anything like that again. Like, but that's just that's just the type of person you are, you know? But it doesn't make you a bad guy though. It doesn't make you a bad guy. You're still a good guy.
There's a lot of other things that make you a bad guy.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Fuck you guys. What stupid bullshit you talking about today in that dumbass show?
Oh, we're just talking about the fact that you got a lima bean head. We've been on the topic for
pretty much after every
minutes.
topic, we just say something shitty about you.
You do kind of got a lima bean head though.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
All right, man. Well,
What the fuck you wearing a wife beater for anyway? It's
because your studio is 5 million degrees, bro. I feel like I'm in a sauna right now. I'm not kidding.
literally everyone says that. I know. I gotta fix that shit.
I don't know what's going on, but you got a blazing hot studio, man.
Oh, whatever. Where's that fucking avatar looking fuck?
I don't. Who's that? Bluff?
Yeah, who?
The tall, ugly bastard.
Here, I'm gonna give you the phone.
Are you talking about Davis?
Oh no, that prick's there too.
Yeah, he's there.
What the fuck is he doing?
He's laying on the couch.
Oh,
I mean, let the
He
record
said, "What
show.
the fuck is he doing?"
dumb beard, looking like a fucking homeless Jesus.
Yo.
Public, I'll come through that phone and slap the dog shit out of you right now.
Uh huh.
I'll fucking scoop the shit out of my ass and throw it at you.
Yeah, that was
That's
nasty,
gross.
bro. You know we come in here to podcast. You could have cleaned up all your 57 Bud Light
I want everybody to know that
bottles
there was at least like 60 Bud Light cans
and a bottle of
in here.
Patron. Like,
I was there till fucking 6 a.m. That's what happens.
That's alcohol. You're gonna fucking die. You're gonna get a liver failure.
his liver's black.
Man, that makes me feel great. I'm fucking excited to live.
Dude, you know what would make you feel? It would make you feel even better
What?
if you just went away forever and never spoke another word to any
Oh
of
yeah.
us.
Well, you called last time and started shitting on everybody, so we're just fucking giving you the boot right now.
Man, Flo's Casino. It's a fucking stupid name. Don't even know what that means.
Man.
Fucking retarded.
This is what it means. What are the odds that we're gonna hang up right now? A lot.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
Deaded.
That's how you handle a public phone call.
Absolutely.
You know, like who got the fucking audacity to FaceTime you while you taking a shit? Like, bruh.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done that so many times. That's like the one time I do
dude,
shit.
you and your brother, you both on that weird shit, bro. When I showed up at your crib, I'm like, yo, I'm outside.
Bro,
You're like,
I
hold
do
on, I'm
everything.
pooping. And you're like, hold on, I'm pooping. I'm like, bro, don't tell me that.
Bro.
Like, don't tell me that you're pooping, even
You
though
can't tell
you're
me
always taking a shit.
You're telling me that the fucking shitter isn't more comfortable than your bedroom.
Bro, when I'm on the toilet, I'm playing Golf Clash on my phone. I am not FaceTiming
Bro,
nobody.
I do everything,
I've
bro.
never
I do my
taken a
research
picture.
there.
I've never taken a picture.
Dude, when I was
on the
little,
toilet.
this is why I have such like an intimate relationship with the shitter. Fucking when I was little,
Dude, you
anytime
high key in the bathroom like half the day. Like you could be at your house, I'd be at your house with you.
Yeah,
we be working on podcast
There's
ideas
a
and
health
stuff. We'll be
problem for
there
sure.
for 3 hours, and you go to the bathroom like six times.
I don't. That's why I never do those 23andMe things, dude. Because I don't want to know what I got. My
Yo, I always
family's
wanted to do that, man. The ancestry thing or whatever.
I know I got like 6 diseases coming within the next 10 years,
Dude,
and I really don't want to know.
The reason I really want to do it is because, like, when I grew up, I'd always ask my mom, like, Mom, what am I? And she would say, you're 25 Irish, 25 German, and 25 Italian. And then would just leave the other 25%, like 75 equals 100. I'm like, what the fuck is the other 25? And she's like, nothing, just say you're Italian. You know, because she's 50% Italian. So, but I'm like, yo, like, I want to actually know, like, what the fuck I am. I know my grandma was, like, Dutch, so I'm sure I guess I got a little of that or something. But, like, I want to know, like, the other 25, like, you know, whether it's, like, 7% this, 8% that. Like, I kind of really want to figure out.
I feel like most of the reason why white people do 23andMe is just so they can find that little percentage of fucking, yo, I got like three from Africa. You know, I'm just saying I can hang out.
I'm sure,
I can chill it out.
I'm sure there's definitely people out there who are trying to play that card.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
No, just kidding. No,
What?
no,